Hello everyone, welcome back once again to PAX and Recreation. And today we are double dipping once again, similar to what we did with the Elite Trainer boxes, because we have the Iron Valiant EX box and the Roaring Moon EX box. Now these things are mirrors of each other, because one is for ancient Pokemon, the other is for future Pokemon. And well, they kind of did the whole theme around these two for some cosmic reason, so the Elite Trainer boxes are around this, and now both have one box each. Now you can already kind of see what's in the box, but let's see on the back. So there's a Calamity Storm coming with Roaring Moon EX, Awakening from a Long blah, 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 blah. You have the Pokemon TCG Roaring Box includes one foil promo featuring one oversized foil featuring Roaring Moon, then one foil card featuring Brute Bonnet, one foil trainer card featuring Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, 4 boosters, and a code for Pokemon TCG Live. And on the other side, you have the future. Bring down the opposition bit by Tachyon bit. So same logic, you have a promo card of Iron Valiant, you have an oversized foil of Iron Valiant, you have one foil card of Iron Moth, one foil trainer card featuring the Future Booster Energy Capsule, 4 boosters, and a code. So what we're going to do is we're going to crack both at the same time and then open all the boosters together. Because the boosters are whatever. So the boosters are pretty much the same. So the logic, if you're familiar with the channel, you already know the logic for these boxes. They are kind of a pain in the ass to open, and they are very exclusive to Pokemon because these are supposed to be supermarket alley boxes. So for kids to go, "Mom, please," or to be like a reward kind of purchase for kids, or just things that young adults like me just purchase on a whim because why not? So you have Roaring Moon EX, very big, very shiny. You can see pretty much everything in there. I wanted to put it here for a second and just remove the boosters. At least this time we get more recent boosters. So one from Paldea Evolved, 2 from Paradox Rift, and 1 from Obsidian Flames. Not bad. And then in the cards, same logic as it usually goes, which is you have the protector in the back, and then you have the cards. The promo cards, the featuring cards that, unless you really like them, they are not that valuable. So, a code for you. And let's see. So, the 3 promo cards is Roaring Moon EX, which is the card that is actually oversized. And I have to say, I like these things, but what do you do with this? Like, do you have like a binder just for these, or do you like put them in your walls or something? Like, what do you do with this? Because it's not like a commander card that you can get to play with it. It's just a very big card. Fun fact, this thing is more solid than this thing. So there you go. Frenzied Gouging. Knock out your opponent's active Pokemon. If your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out in this way, this Pokemon does 200 damage to itself. Yikes. Calamity Storm, 100 plus. You may discard a stadium in play. If you do, this card does 120 more damage. Okay. And then the 2 accessory... Wait, let's move the boosters to this area. And the oversized cards. I'm going to put it somewhere. So, here on the side. So you have the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. This the ancient Pokemon this card is attached to gets plus 60 HP, recovers from all special conditions, and can't be affected by any special condition. Oh, okay, not bad. And another dark card, Brute Bonnet, which is an ancient card that has Toxic Powder. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon has an Ancient Booster Energy Capsule attached, you may take both active Pokemon. You may make both active Pokemon poison. So there you go. You have a strong combo right here. Is that obviously you only get 1 copy of each. So if you really want to be competitive, you need to buy 4 of these things. rampaging hammer. 120. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack, which is fair. And now, to compare, same logic, but for Iron Valiant. So more cardboard to the recycle bin. And more plastic to the recycle bin. So same logic. 3 cards plus the promo code. Better to turn them like this and let them fall in a very elegant fashion. So Iron Moth, which we already pulled in a previous video, has Thermal Reactor, not bad at all. And then the Future Booster Energy Capsule, which is a future Pokemon, has no retreat cost, and the attacks that the Pokemon this is attached to has no retreat cost, and the attacks it uses to do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So one is more defensive, the other is more offensive, which makes sense. Funny enough, Iron Moth doesn't have any combo with the booster. And then you have Iron Valiant EX, which amazing looking card, gigantic card. We're going to read the small one first, and let's remove the boosters. Same logic here, 2 from Paradox Rift, 1 from Paldea Evolved, and 1 from Obsidian Flames. So we have 8 boosters total. Not bad. And Iron Valiant is a card from the future that has Tachyon Beats. Once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to the active spot, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. And it has Laser Blade. For those 200, during your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. So they are... I want to say that they are more or less balanced, but that will be a blatant lie. So we already have the divisions here, the code for you in case you missed it. And now, let's open the 8 boosters. As usual, let me remind you that whatever I pull in these boosters is random. So it doesn't mean that if you buy the same box, you're going to get the same results, because the boosters are, well, random boosters. The other cards that I showed you so far, the ones that you can see from the box, those you always get. Vanillux, Vanillish. Ooh, Goldengo EX, let's go. And this is the crazy Goldengo. Let's go. This is the best start to a booster cracking ever. Goldengo that, you know, has the weird honor of being the Pokemon number 1000, and yet it looks like Fido Dido, you know, the 7-Up mascot. It looks like the weirdest thing to be a Pokemon. I guess everything is a Pokemon. I guess it's because of the style in which it's drawn. But still, yeah, still I'm not going to complain. Great pull right there. And then Milotic in this art style is great because it looks like the anime. Slappity doopity dap. So what a combo. A fire energy, because this booster was fire, and a code for you. That was from Paradox Rift. Can the booster from Paldea Evolved improve on it? And let's see. Clavel, Tropius, which they have a lot of Tropiuses here. And Tropius is always just meh. Like, you always see Tropius and you go like, wow, that's a crazy Pokemon. It's like, nope, it's very meh. It's a big leaf dinosaur that flies, and yet it's always meh. Bravery Charm. Gothorita. Ooh, I see a golden card. Well, this box is blessed. A Honchcrow. Rockruff in foil, and the card that you're all waiting for, which if you know the cards, you already know which card is going to be. Super Rod. In gold foil. So let's catch all the freaking Starmies and Staryus. Enough with the magic cards. Shuffle up to 3 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. Let's go. Look at this. Yes. So amazing. Pomot in foil, which is also great, but sadly not as flashy as the previous card. A grass energy or green energy because it counts as bug as well. Well, you know, after those 2 pulls, I guess we can call it a day because there's no way we're going to surpass that. So Plusle, Toxel, Leopard, Wimpod, Zebstrika, I don't know, Crocalor, Ambipom, Tinkatink, which I like a lot the way this card looks, Blitzel, so we have Blitzel and Zebstrika, so we have everything. And a foil Aegislash. Nice, nice. Psychic energy or purple energy and a code for you. And now the oldest one in that box, which is an Obsidian Flames. Actually, no, the oldest one was Polyevolved, I think. Obsidian Flames comes later, if I recall correctly. I don't know. Shuckle, Bisharp, Magneton. Where is electric? There you go. Teampole, Diggersby or Diggersby, trio. Camerupt, amazing art for Camerupt. Paldean Cloudsire. Pokemon League Headquarters, the stadium. Looks very nice, the card. A Town Store as well, so 2 foil trainer cards, not bad. And then a foil Claydol. Look at that bad boy right there. Kaboom Doll and Mindbend. Kaboom! Let's go. So, basic energy and a Pokemon code for you. Now for the second box, let's start with Paradox Rift. Honedge. Doable, I guess. Horsey. Oh, I see another crazy pull right there. Joltik. Earthen Vessel, which not bad. Medical Energy, and he's in a Bacta tank like in Star Wars or in Dragon Ball Z, which is always great. Iron Bundle, which is basically a metal version of Delibird, so not bad. Wiglet and Countercatcher. For some reason I thought it was a better card. Wait, there is more. Ooh, Sandy Shocks EX. Wow. So this is basically Magneton of the future, and it becomes a fighting type, or I guess earth type or ground type or rock type or something. So Sandy, well, since it's called Sandy Shocks, I guess it's ground type, but still. So Sandy Shocks, which also sounds like a place like a place in Fallout. Magnetic look at that badass looking thing with all the foily thing and sparks. Yeah, let's go. So magnetic absorption. Once during your turn, if your opponent has 4 or fewer prize cards remaining, you may attach a basic Fust energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon, and then its main attack is Earthen Spike for 200. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Well, both boxes are competing to get my attention, that's for sure. Because remember that these last 4 are from the Roaring Moon box. So can the Roaring Moon box have better pulls than the Iron Valiant? We will figure it out. Ferroseed. Gibble, 2 for the price of 1. Panpour. Blitzel. Oop, I see a crazy card again. Explode. Oh, damn. Normal and Steel are too similar in color. Mela. Slitherwing, which sounds too much like a Harry Potter house, but I will take it. Honedge in foil. Wiglet in foil, which is a very nice looking card, and a Steelix in foil. Look at that bad boy right there. Coming from the water, I think. Talking about water, and then a code for you to enjoy. Let's go to Paldea Evolved and see if we can do a crazy pull. So that is 2-2, because right now the Iron Valiant box is winning 2-1. So Phalanx? Because Phalanx is kind of Jigglypuff, Tadbulb, Girafarig or Girafarig, depending on delivery drone, Farigiraf, which, haha, I remember when they announced that Pokemon. Speedups. Speedups is cool because it's kind of creepy, but it's cool at the same time. I don't know. Therapeutic Energy. We get all sorts of weird energy today. In foil, which is always great. Paldean Taurus, so is a water bull. Or a water, yeah, it's a water bull. So Toro, I guess, in foil, and a Wigglytuff in foil as well. A water energy and a code for you. So in the last booster, which is the Obsidian Flames booster, the Roaring Moon box has to give us a pull that is cray level, like the ones we got with Iron Valiant. Let's see. Rockruff, Wiglet, Shuckle, Bishorp, Sarina, Lycanroc, Probopass with all the hair nose, Wishcash in foil, always good, Poppy in foil, always good, and the heavy hitter, Thunderous, which is always nice to see, but sadly not at the same level as the others. So a fire energy and a code for you. Now those are the boxes, but we're going to pick the better looking card. Now there is some cheating going on here, because I will pick Ladle, but Iron Valiant is here after all, because it comes in the box. So Iron Valiant. Same goes for Dark. If you have Roaring Moon, right? Why not? So for normal, nothing to go too crazy about. I'm going with Girafarig just because I like the Pokemon. So Girafarig. And for water, we actually have a couple of picks. Like Iron Bundle, I actually like this 2-color type of card thing. But Milotic takes the cake. So look at that crazy bad boy right there. So for dragons is always Tatsugiri alone. So for fire, not much to do here. It's going to be Iron Moth, because look at that bad boy right there. The entire card is beautiful. Now for grass, the thing that we all should be touching more. Well, I like Shuckle. You can read it. So I'm going with Shuckle. Very contemplative. I remember people back in the day thinking about Choco like, oh, it has to be a good Pokemon because they give it to you. It's like, meh, it's like Eevee. They give it to you. Doesn't mean that it's like super duper. Well, I will pick Aegislash, but we have Goldengo right here, so it's gotta be the McDonald's character, right? So for electric, well, I think Thunderous is going to take the cake, unless I forgot about something. Nope, this card is amazing, but Thunderous always looks badass. Now, for Fist type energy or fighting, well, I guess it's pretty obvious as well. It's going to be Sandy Shocks EX, because look at that thing right there. You almost go blind. And for trainer cards, you can see it popping up like a shiny piece of gold among silver. So Super Rod right there. Put the base in that walk. So those are the picks, I guess, and the two massive cards. Now, which box was better? Objectively, I think we can all say that the Iron Valiant box was better pulls, but maybe you don't agree. Maybe you prefer the pulls from Roaring Moon, or maybe you prefer the cards from Roaring Moon. So, I don't know. Let me know down below. Don't forget to use the codes, and also like, subscribe, and all those cool things the cool kids do. And I will see you next time on Packs and Recreation. Bye!